was Rejoice ranked?
I thought after the loss, I thought I heard that they went to 10, but
Okay.
that's what I heard someone say.
Okay. Gotcha. Class A. I cannot find rankings for like they were in the Tulsa World this week, and now I can't find them.
Taking the notes here, it says coming in at 10th ranked.
Okay, thank you. Do you know what BEGGS is? Do you have notes on that?
I think for this third.
Okay.
Oh, here's the score from last week, 39-23.
Gotcha. Thank you. Hello, hello. Testing. Do we have anybody down in the truck? Hello, hello. And do we have anybody down in the booth? Hello. Hello. Is anybody in the truck? Hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello.
You have reached 9.
Hey, is anybody in the truck?
Yeah, they're in the trailer.
Okay, well,
You need to
nobody.
bring his audio in.
I've turned it on. Nobody's talking to me, and
Yeah, you need to talk to Kurt. He's saying it should be on. No one's talking to him though.
well, I've got a monitor. Nobody's talking. Nobody's talking to me. Okay, okay, I got it, Chris. Okay, what time are we coming in? We're not coming in 5 minutes. Well, I know that, but we don't have. I'm not. I mean, let's come in at 6:50 or 6:55. Okay. They can hear me. Can someone hear me right now? Hello. Well, I mean, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Okay. Okay. Well, I don't say anything stupid. Gotcha. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you. Can you hear me now? Chris, can they hear you?
Check, check.
Welcome to Tate Field in beautiful Beggs, Oklahoma. We're here for fourth Bravado Wireless. Can you hear me? Can you all hear me now? There's some feedback
Yeah,
or echo.
we can hear
Okay,
trailer.
so I've
as
got
well, by
you.
the way.
So a couple notes. They're missing 4 starters tonight. Quick quarterback, leading wide receiver, starting running back, starting right tackle. Camden Ryan making his first start at QB. Okay, so our key Beggs.
Check. Okay, we hear a lot of background noise out of the trailer, by the way. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, bring us in.
Well, we're not ready to come in. We need to go
okay.
over notes.
Okay.
So I'll come in season 4, Friday Night Lights, Bravado Wireless, warm breezy night here. Temperature in the 80s, nice southern breeze here on the west side of Beggs as we host our game of the week between the 2A number 3 Beggs Golden Demons, coached by David Tennyson, and the Class A number 10 Rejoice Christian, coached by Brent Marley. And then I'll lead us in, and then this is the guy we need to talk about. 1,905 yards, 22 touchdowns last year. He had 11 for 185 and 2 passes for 81 last week in a 48-0 win. Okay. Now you remember last year they played to end the perfect season. So this is a rematch of sorts. So kind of 3 keys to look for: revenge, stop red, and can. Okay. And Rejoice won their first round, the first week 0 game, 50-0. Lost last week to Cassia Hall. So they're 1-1. Okay.
Okay. That breeze feels good.
Yeah. Are we going to do commercials? Do you want us to come in and kind of set the stage and then come back? We'll do a couple of commercials and then come back out at like 5 minutes till kickoff? Okay. Let's come in at like 6:52. I'll kind of set the stage, introduce Chris, and then we'll go to. I'll take us to commercial, run a couple of commercials, and then we'll talk about players and keys to the game. Okay.
That's 3 minutes.
Yep. New pup.
Aww.
He's awesome. they making Rejoice walk from?
Basketball gym.
Yeah. We can. I mean,
That way, like, they wouldn't be able to hear just like everything that you say. Like,
well, I know, but I did it for 10 minutes and nobody said a word.
yeah, I think they had it turned down. So, go ahead.
Can you hear? Can you hear me on the talkback mic? Okay, good. We'll use it as needed. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Let's. Yeah, let's go in here 1 minute, okay? And then count us down until we're coming in. You can probably start the promo, and then we'll come in after that. That sound good?
Please join us respectfully in a moment of silence and prayer led by BHS sophomore Jada Trent.
Okay.
Okay.
Please bow your head. Dear God, with this strength of heart, mind, and body, to do our very best for you. Fill us with courage and faith. Let everyone have a safe trip. In Jesus' name, amen. Now remain standing and face our nation's flag in the west end zone as we celebrate America with our national anthem. Tonight, the anthem
Let's
will be
wait till the
performed by
national
the
anthem, and then we'll
BEGGS
come
High
in
School
after
Band,
that.
the Band of Demons,
Okay.
under the direction of Tyler Reeves.
Yeah, show that and play the national anthem.
Please remain seated for our state song, Oklahoma.
Are you going to count us in? Hello?
We're skipping the state song, Oklahoma.
We have no sound.
Everybody have a seat. We'll get the game started
We have
momentarily.
zero. Our sound just went off.
Where Dad is doing that.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Rejoice Christian Eagles football. I'm Bill Bush, along with Tim Schackenberg, who is filling in for Mark Kirk tonight as he has surgery. So Tim will
hear you guys now, but I don't think y'all can. I can hear you barely talking, but I don't think you can hear us. Okay, well, are you going? I'm gonna talk in my headset mic. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing.
Check it. 1, 2, 3.
Chris just.
Check. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I can't hear anything.
They went gone.
Went dead.
Check. Check.
Guys, do we have anything? Hello. Okay. Welcome to Tate Field here in BEGGS as we're starting season 4 Friday Night Lights, and you see the kick go deep and through the end zone. BEGGS will take the ball at the 20-yard line to start this game. Matchup between 2A number 3 BEGGS Golden Demons, coached by David Tennyson, 7-5 last season, and Rejoice Christian number 10 in Class A, 1-1 on this season. Started off the year with a week 0 win, 50-0 over Cashion, and fell last week at home against Cassia Hall, 39-23. All eyes tonight will be on senior running back Red Martell, the Kansas commit from BEGGS. He'll start behind the quarterback. Single back set, trips to the right. Martell, 3,703 yards in his career. Gets a direct snap and takes it to the left. Looking for running room. Gains about 6. Maybe 7 on the first carry there of the season. Nice play there by Martell. He is a Kansas commit, had 1,905 yards, 22 rushing touchdowns last season. He 11 for 185 and 2 pass receptions for 81 yards last week in a win versus Hugo, 48-0. Martell looking for run, gashes it up the middle, picks up the first down, move the chains here. We're just direct snapping it to him using the quarterback as a extra blocker here from Martell early on, and see why he's got a lot of attention. We saw him when he was a freshman here, Chris, and he made an impact then in a big game against Metro Christian, and he was the catalyst in a week 1 playoff upset of previously undefeated Rejoice Christian last year. And you see him get to the second level, caught from behind by number 17.
Yeah, they're running
Devin
that direct snap,
Sketsis.
and he's just gashing it up the middle. We've got another first down, so we got 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you. Turn it down. Way down.
1st and 10 on the 43. Martell with a pass out to number 1.
Nice play there on the defensive end.
He's still running. Big loss, though, of 23 on the play. That'll bring 2nd down and 33.
That's one of those plays where you just, the receiver should have just went down.
Yeah. Jordan Wesley, sophomore, tried to make a play there off a little quick strike from Martell. Martell known more for his running skills than his passing skills, but not a bad pass there. Puts him behind the chains in a big way, though.
Very much so. So you're at 2nd and 33.
Quarterback in now. Billy Ramsey, back to pass. Got a receiver open.
Stutter steps.
Chris, we missed some of our pregame because technical difficulties.
Yeah, we've got a new crew in the trailer this year, and apologize for that. But they're learning.
Let's talk about this game. A couple of things we want to talk about. Points to this game. Is this a revenge game tonight for Rejoice? They would probably say not, but you can't dispute the fact that they won a regular season game against BEGGS early season last year, 70-16, and had a perfect season. Stopped by the legs of Red Martell, who went for 397 and 5 touchdowns in that first-round playoff upset. Nice pass there.
Yeah, it's in the back of their minds, especially the seniors and that were juniors last year, and they know. And same thing with BEGGS, they.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
It's way too loud. Way too loud. Turn it down about 30 decibels.
We got a flag on the play.
We got waiting for the signal here. Legal procedure on BEGGS. They'll back them up 5 yards. They'll be punting from their, after a gain out to the 43 behind the legs of Red Martell. They went backwards 21 yards.
Yeah, that loss of that first down play where they lost 20 yards, that's a drive killer.
Yeah. So Rejoice to get the ball here after this punt. Ball lands at midfield, bounces around there, back into BEGGS territory, down at the 47-yard line where Rejoice will take over. Rejoice missing 4 starters tonight, including their quarterback. Cale Marley got hurt towards early word is towards ACL last week. Their leading wide receiver, Josh Hendricks, is out tonight. He'll be back in a few weeks. Starting running back is out, and their starting right tackle is out. So banged up this week, and but they're going to go with Cam Ryan, number 4, at the quarterback here, and see if he can direct this Eagle offense.
Yeah, you get that many players out for Class A school, that hurts.
Because most of those kids go both ways.
Yep. Nice throw.
Good pass and catch right there. Blake Whitten in motion. Catches a little out route. Picks up 5. Nice positive play on first down. Got to settle Ryan in here a little bit at quarterback. Nice throw. Good touch on that. Trying to go fast here. Bunch set to the right. Handoff. Sweep right. Drevin Reed, 5'10" senior. Nice carry down to the 40, just inside the 40 to the 39. We're going to make it
fast.
3rd and 3. Tight end coming in, number 87, Caleb Marley. Check with me here.
Got man on the outside. Nice defense.
Loads the box there. BEGGS going to force a 4th and 4 here. Rejoice in positive territory here. I think they'll probably go for it.
And they're playing man on the receivers on the wide side.
You got a lot of speed on the BEGGS side. State champion track team Grayson can fly. Martell can fly. Handoff to Reed.
We got a flag on the play. Nice defense coming up and making the stop. Trevin Cooper.
See what the call is here. Legal shift.
Decline that, so we got a pretty good shift in field position here.
Yeah.
They're going to go 1st and 10 at the 41.
Good starting field position here by BEGGS. See if they go back to Red Martell. Martell behind quarterback Billy Ramsey.
There's the handoff.
Bounces it to the left. Oh, a swarm. Rejoice Christian right there. Nathan Price, 6'4", 300-pounder. Bursts through the line. Makes a play for a tackle for loss. Great play there. Loss of 3. Loss of...
Yeah, we got 2nd and 13. They need to get to the 49-yard line for a first down. Nice throw. Looked like the receiver went the wrong way.
Yeah, a little confusion there on the out route there by Elijah Johnson.
He broke in. Now they're behind the chains for 13 yards here.
Going trips right here. Martell to the right of the quarterback, Ramsey. Single receiver at the top of your screen. Inside handoff to Martell. Bounces it up the middle, makes a couple of guys miss. Gets to the 45, but will be short. About 6 yards short here of the first and down, so it looks like BEGGS will punt it away. What'd you see there, Chris?
I thought he had more. If he would have kept it instead of giving it to Martell up the middle, it looked like he had more room around the outside and might have got more yards on the edge.
Good boot down to about the 20. It's going to bounce toward the goal line. Will it stop?
Yes, it will. 5-yard line.
Nice punt. Big change in field position there. That's a
55-yarder.
51-yard punt. So Rejoice will take over on their 5-yard line for their second possession of the night.
We've got 5 minutes and 25 seconds left in the first period and no score, and Rejoice is backed up onto their own 5-yard line with 1st and 10.
Cam Ryan by himself in the backfield. Reed in motion.
They're going to throw out of the end zone. Nice pitch and catch.
He's got room. Little tunnel screen right there by number 8, Hunter Hensley. Positive yardage there on first down. Gets it out above the 10. Gain of about 5.
You know, you definitely can see the speed on BEGGS because any other team, that might have went for 20 yards. They closed that quick.
Jump off sides there. Looks like number 54 for BEGGS. Isaac Taylor. That'll move it 5 yards. Should give
first down.
First down to Rejoice. Pushes it out above the 15. Early season mistakes. Both teams trying to settle in, trying to figure things out.
You know, and this is the third game for Rejoice and the second game for BEGGS. And usually that second game, you know, those errors start to creep in.
Yeah. BEGGS in kind of cover 0, packing the box here. Little misdirection, handoff, jet sweep. And he is brought down.
Nice stop. You know, the early games, you know, we said this last year a lot, and we saw it happen a lot, was the kicking game played a huge part in games.
Yeah. Carson Cooper there, sophomore, linebacker. Big time hit right there.
2nd and 9 on the 17-yard line.
Trips left, single receiver to the top of your screen, number 26, Maverick Price. Reed alongside Cam Ryan here. Rolls right, or rolls left. Look for the hitch route.
Nice throw.
Good pitch and catch. Another first down. Hunter Hensley.
He's got a nice arm, Kurt.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of makes you wonder what we're missing in Cale Marley if
exactly.
Cam Ryan throwing it around like this.
He's got some arm strength.
Senior quarterback. Looking good. Twin receivers to each side. Reed to his left. Setting sun to the west here. BEGGS one of the few fields in the state that runs east to west and not north to south. Little screen
Nice
play
screen.
back to
He's
the
got some
boundary.
room. Cuts it back.
Reed is across the 40.
Got a blocker.
Down to the 30-yard line. Huge gain. 40-yard gain on the play. Little throwback. They're going quick here. Chains aren't set. Handoff to Reed up the middle. Gains about 3. Substitutions for both sides coming in. Trying to keep players fresh early in this season. And it is we've had a hot summer, Chris, but I don't think it's still a little bit warm tonight. It's a little hotter on that turf than it would be up here in the stands. Cam Ryan finds receiver Marley off his hands. A little under route there and just goes off 87's hands and brings up 3rd and 9.
I think it was pretty warm last time we were here.
It was a lot warmer last time we were here. That was a 2-shirt night. But
You remember who was playing back then?
Yeah. Yeah, we've seen some good players here at BEGGS and got a couple of D1 recruits on the field tonight.
He'll be suited up tomorrow for OSU.
And Offsides, penalty, going to move it 5 yards closer to the Demons' goal line. Just simple mistakes here early in the season. Teams that handle that better usually come out on top. Penalties are one-sided so far with BEGGS. 3 penalties so far. This is a manageable 3rd down, 3rd and 4. Running back beside him, Jace Jenkins in alongside Cam Ryan. Got a bunch set to the top screen. Single receiver down low.
He's going to keep it. It's going to be close.
He's going to be about 2 yards short, looks like. But I think this is go for it.
4 down, yeah. This is
4 down territory.
Definitely. They marked him back a little bit. I think you'll see him swinging out to the receiver out here. They've got a.
I think you're going to see him go to number 8 right here.
4 receiver set.
You got man coverage. Be a good spot to run a little slant route here. If 8 can get leverage, he's going to have a 1st down.
That's an illegal substitution, is it not?
No, it's not a legal substitution. So we're going to take a quick break here on Bravado on Wireless Friday Night Lights, game of the week here in BEGGS, Oklahoma. We'll be back shortly.
Hey, the volume in our headsets now is way too loud. Can you turn it down a little bit? That's. Can you all turn our headsets down a little bit? I'll be deaf by the end of the game. I want some Metallica and it wasn't this loud. Thank you.
A little lower. Yeah, I think that's good. Thank you. Yeah, that's better. Thank you. Back in the action here. Fourth and 4 here. Rejoice hands off to Reed. He's not going to go anywhere. Will not make the 1st down. Turnover on downs as the Demons defense bends but doesn't break. Kind of interesting. I thought they had a matchup they liked right here on the boundary with Hunter Hensley one-on-one against Grayson, and they decided to run the ball.
Maybe. Yeah, I agree with you, Kurt. I thought they would swing it out and let the receivers, that's what's been the dominating factor in this game so far, and thought they'd use that talent out there on the edge.
When you see BEGGS come out and they're in a cover 0, there's no safety over the top. They put an extra guy in the box, which makes it hard to block in the spread offense here. Ramsey back to pass.
Nice throw.
Catch out there on the top of the screen by number 12, Ryan Grayson. Seniors receive some recruiting interest from Kansas State. Kansas offers and looking for more.
Makes it 2nd and about 4 at the 32-yard line.
2nd and 4 here.
We've got 1:45 in the first period. It seems to go, quarter seems to went really fast. And we got no score.
Hand off to Martell. Nowhere to run. They've got him hemmed up on the edge. He will get positive yardage. Gain of 1, bring up 3rd and about 1.5, maybe 2.
That was 2nd effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage and make that yard.
He wants to bounce it to the outside. And Rejoice is doing a great job of setting the edge. You see Reed right there with penetration off the edge in a replay, forcing Martell back to the side. It's a quick first quarter.
Definitely.
Sun may be set by the time we start 2nd quarter here.
Well, there's definitely rolling those safeties up for run support.
11 guys within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage on defense. Martell pushes out to the 30. I think he'll have it.
Close.
Looks like, yeah, they're going to move the chains.
Yep, 1st and 10.
With Martell, you You want to keep him inside between the tackles, and it appears the strength of Rejoice early on is inside the tackles. Got good linebacker play, and so they've done a good job of keeping him from getting outside and using that speed to run away from him. BEGGS got a good offensive line. Ramsey ready to drop back. Missed him there on first down. Jordan Wesley threw it outside his body frame. Bring up 2nd and 10. Like the route concept, though. Flooding short 5-yard little comeback routes. Easy throws here for Ramsey. Just missed him. 2nd and 10, clock stop. This will probably be the last play of the first quarter here. BEGGS, they're going empty here with Martell split out wide to the bottom of your screen here. Ramsey going to take a direct snap and run it forward. Cam Ryan, quarterback on quarterback right there, stuffs him after a gain of 2. And that will end our first quarter action here at Golden Demon Stadium as score is scoreless with 3rd down and 7 coming up as we start the second quarter. We're going to take a break here from Bravado Wireless and then come back with more second quarter action here on Friday Night Lights in just a moment.
See the brake signal? Does that make sense?
Let's hear it for our BEGGS creators, our 2023-2024 BEGGS High School champion. Seniors are Captain Kelly Carter, Captain
I'll come
Heather
back in and we'll talk about
Abigail
reserves.
Huntley. Our
Stop
juniors,
red camp.
Alyssa
We'll
Atchison,
talk about those two.
Alexis Tecumseh,
Okay. Do you understand when I give the brake signal what that means?
Welcome back to Friday Night Lights. Game of the week here in BEGGS, Oklahoma. As the BEGGS Demons face a 3rd and 7. Start of the second quarter action.
We can hear you guys. You got to turn your mics off, guys. You're louder than me.
Nice pitch and catch. He
Grayson
let go.
is going to go. Nice throw on the out route. Bobby Grayson. He was a former OU great. Ryan Grayson takes that one to the house. 6 foot, 155 pound senior. That's a great pitch and catch right there. 59-yard play. Cornerback.
Nice play after the break there.
Yeah. Simple route. Good execution. Cornerback didn't keep him contained, and BEGGS dances down the sidelines. We're going to go for 2 here. Martell breaks through the
Wild
line
snap,
and
and
picks
he's
it
gonna
up,
get it.
and we're going to be 8-0. So
Don't know if we got a replay of that touchdown.
here we go. Replay action here. This is the 2-point conversion.
Kaylee Byers,
Martell just takes his time, patient, bobbled the snap a little bit, which may have helped him find the
Yeah.
gap.
Angel Inor, and our head coach is Nicole Chesser.
So after a quiet first quarter, we got off to a bang here, Chris.
Yeah, 8-0 right out of the bat in the second quarter.
Cool down. It's like you and I are driving around in your truck up here right now. Nice breezy night. Wind out our backs here. And sun is setting to the west. Look at that beautiful Branch Communications Tower out there in the distance.
You've been busy on that one.
Yep. Got a little Billy Squire going in the distance. Got good 80s rock playing
Yeah.
here at Tate Field. And see what Rejoice can do to counter here. Been impressed. We talked about Cam Ryan making a start here at quarterback after Cale Marley went down last week with knee injury, and he's been sharp early on.
I've been impressed, actually. He looks like he's got some arm strength, and I'll be honest, I would have expected Rejoice to jump out on score through the air versus BEGGS. But speed kills, right? You got speed on the out, and
well, I think Rejoice got some speed too, but you got elite speed like Grayson, and you let him get loose. That's the challenge you got. Onside kick right here.
Nice bounce. That's exactly what you want when those onsides happen.
Well covered there, handled by Rejoice. That was a good kick, though. It had a nice bounce, second hop, kind of got up in there, give him a chance to run under it.
That's when you're.
The good and the bad of that is you give Rejoice really good field position to start this drive at their 44-yard line. Reed to the side of Ryan. And trips to the boundary and single receiver up top. Little crossbuck action. Gain of about 6. I'm going to give him 5 on that play. Little counter action. Had Witten in motion. Moves the linebackers, moves their eyes. Just creates a little crease there for Reed inside. See if they go to the single receiver matchup here to the boundary.
Got man on the wide side down here.
Got man pretty much everywhere.
Yep. They're going to try it.
Witten didn't have his head turned and see that pass. Bring up 3rd and 5 here. Ryan needed to wait on that break a little bit right there, and he threw a little quick. I don't know if he saw pressure from the backside and felt it and had to get rid of it. Caleb Marley back in.
That was probably, I think, probably one of probably the worst things he's made tonight. He just didn't have that zip on it that he's had on his balls previously.
See where Ryan goes with the ball right here. Going to keep it, bounce it to the outside. Looks like he's going to get it. I think he's got it by a yard. 1st and 10, down to the BEGGS 45. Nice play by Ryan. He got the man coverage to this side of the field. Receivers run him off the line, and nobody to contain the edge right there.
I think that was the same play earlier that I said if he would have kept it, he would have gained more on the outside, but he gave it up the middle.
Check with me here. You got quad receivers to the top. Wouldn't be surprised to see one of them come back in. Single receiver to the boundary here. They've not yet gone to number 17, David Skastis. Ryan up the middle. Boy, he is met. Number 6, headhunting right there. Carson Cooper, second big lick he's put on somebody tonight.
You had a RPO there, and at the top with the 4 receiver set, you had a wide receiver screen that was diagnosed basically, and the corner ran up and covered that. So he really had no option other than to tuck it and run.
7 back in. Neil Lieber for sophomore in for Caleb Marley. Marley's good looking tight end. Bad snap. Ryan looking for a place to run. Tries to get rid of it, save the negative play there. Good decision by the senior. Live to play 3rd down. First bad snap of the night. Kind of high and a little wobbly. Going to have trips receiver. Empty backfield here. Wouldn't be surprised to see some motion action right here. Cover 0. Nobody over the top for BEGGS.
Yeah.
Everyone at the line of scrimmage bringing heat up the middle.
He's got a man.
Boy, just couldn't stay in there.
He had Lieber over the middle there, and he would have been gone if they would have connected.
Yeah, he just couldn't hold it right there, and we got a player down for BEGGS. Looks like number 54, Isaac Taylor, left defensive end. Looks like he's holding his knee or his quad. While they're attending to him, we're going to take a break in the action here on bravadowireless.com.
Experience the incredible benefits of our new 5G network. As technology evolves, we're ushering in lightning fast speeds across a wide range of locations. However, if you're still using an old, outdated phone, you won't be able to make the most out of it. So what do you need to do? It's a simple solution. After you back up your device, visit your local Bravado Wireless store and our team will ensure you're equipped with a compatible device to fully harness the power of this new network. Terms and conditions apply. See store for details. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection. Cross is a local internet service provider that is proud to offer fiber broadband connections directly to your home. We are focused on sustainable broadband infrastructure. We are expanding to reach homes with no connectivity, and we are upgrading existing networks to better serve all of our customers. Right now, we are having a home internet sale, and you can have speeds up to 100 megabits per second at only $52 per month. Cross, the communications difference. Cross is a local internet service provider that is proud to offer fiber broadband connectivity.
Back here at Tate Field, as we see number 54, Isaac Taylor, junior defensive end, linebacker or outside linebacker. We can hear you. Got 4th and 9 here.
Still working on scoreboard issues. Well, can't we just do down and distance?
Yes. They asked me to do that. They should do that earlier.
Going to punt it. Cam Ryan
Yeah, I mean, we don't need to call.
boots it. Gets a favorable bounce down to about the 17-yard line where it will stop and BEGGS take over. Hey, we hear a phone ringing, and I hear you guys talking. You guys are loud and clear. We can hear you, we can't hear you. First and 10 here. Billy Ramsey at the helm, 2-back set. Handoff to Martell. Sweeps right.
Edge.
Boy, he almost broke it there.
He was an ankle away.
Rice and go lightly with the touchdown saving tackle right there from free safety position.
He's 2nd and 2. There's 9:04 left in the second period. 8-0 is the score. Looks like Rejoice is rolling their safeties up now.
They've been doing that because there's not much threat of a pass here. Quarterback keep option play, pitches it right. Look, oh, he's still on the ground. I don't know if that was a fumble and picked up. I think that's what happened.
Yeah, I think it was fumbled on the pitch.
Number 5 with the
Elijah
Johnson with a play.
And with that, he picked up the first down.
Moves it out to the 34. 2-back set. Ramsey will operate here. Single receivers to each side. Ramsey back to pass. Got
flag on the play.
Boy, he had him on the slant, and he threw the go route. Grayson with the inside release. And if he throws the ball on the slant, it's a touchdown. Miscommunication, second or third time we've seen that tonight. think we're going to have a
Nichols on the-
procedure penalty. Waiting for the officials to talk about it. We'll get the signal from the head official here momentarily. Yep, legal procedure. BEGGS, back him up 5 yard. They're going to. Didn't know you could wave off an illegal procedure penalty. It should be a dead ball. But they waved it off. Second and
That's interesting.
maybe that's a new penalty. I haven't seen the rule changes this year. Trips receiver to the boundary. Ramsey and Martell work in the backfield. Martell with a handoff to the left, looking for room to run, bounces back to the right, makes a couple miss, and pick up 3, maybe 2. Good patient running right there, but again, Rejoice doing an incredible job of keeping him contained here. One of the most
Rainey on the stop there, kind of plugged that middle and kept his space. When he cut it back, he was in the right position.
Brings up 3rd and 7. Single receiver to the top. Twin receivers. A bevy of Rejoice fans bouncing their feet off the aluminum bleachers here. Ramsey with some trouble here. Good pressure off the edge for number 17. And he's brought down. That'll be a loss of 5. Bring up 4th down and 11 from the 32. Well, Eagles defense is coming to play, Chris. Nathan Price right up the middle. And then off the edge there, number 17, Devin Skastis. Ramsey, the punter. See that a lot in high school where the quarterback stays on to punt.
Nice punt.
Boy. Fielded at the 30. Makes a couple guys miss and then drilled. Like that number 5. That's Elijah Johnson on the coverage. So good field position here by Rejoice, starting at their 35. Let's replay this. One of the better punts we've seen on Friday Night Lights, Chris.
Yeah, it seems like punting's becoming a lost art.
Yeah. Remember when we used to do the punt, pass, and kick competition?
Yeah.
I don't know that happens anymore.
I remember that drill where they lined up your 4 punters and every one of them could kick 50 yards and you had to run, the punt drill all the way down the field.
Single back read to the right of Ryan.
We got a motion.
Off false start there, 77 on the left guard. Harrison Rainey.
Pushes it back 5 to a 1st and 15.
It's not what you want to get called for. Sorry, Harrison.
So now, is motion different than a procedure now that you can
No, that was the
decline?
left guard. No, I don't know. I haven't looked at the rules. I mean, I don't know that. I don't know
There's
that
really
what we
only
saw
one
on
explanation for businesses who
first
continue-
down on that last drive for BEGGS is right.
Yeah. So we got 1st and
continue to
15.
thrive for
Ryan throws back. He's got the comeback route on the backside. Martell and man coverage. I like the play design. Hunter Hensley man-to-man against Martell. Martell like a glove on him and brings him down after the catch. Brings up 2nd and looks like it'd be 2nd and 10. Like the play design though. Man coverage backside. If he makes that break, it's a touchdown.
He's looking.
Oh. Almost an interception right there. Threw it right into the hands of Trevin Cooper.
He definitely was looking that one in.
Yeah. If he jumps on it, it's a touchdown because there's nobody between him and the goal line there. Making sure he's seen what he saw, but miscue on his part gives Rejoice life, 3rd and 10.
Yep, 3rd and 10 with 6:04 left in the 2nd period.
Joyce had one good drive first quarter.
He's looking that one in. Nice play. He's got some room. There's that
good
closing
tackle
speed.
right there. Boy, Elijah Johnson brought him down. stopped him short of the line to gain, bringing up 4th and 5.
He looked like he had a lot more room to run on that one.
Yeah, I like the play design. Boy, rejoices. Called a good ball game offensively, and just the speed of BEGGS right there.
Closing speed.
And then jumps offside.
Well, they're going to give him the first down here. On
another miscue for a first down. It's a 4th penalty tonight for BEGGS.
So we got 1st and 10
20
on
yards.
the 46.
See what Rejoice goes to here. They were successful early on running the ball. They haven't run it
out here on the receiver.
Yeah, no call. Like moving the pocket there. Nice find. Good play right there, Hunter Hensley. I like moving the pocket. Ryan with accuracy on the move. Good throw. Good
nice
pitch and
20-yard
catch.
gain. Now they got, they were inside at the 36-yard line.
Going quick here. Trips right. Handoff. Oh, he pulled it, and
he got it back, I believe.
Going to be a loss of 6, though, or loss of 5 on the handoff. Bring up 2nd and 15. I think Jenkins wanted to keep it, and Ryan was like, no, I got it. And by the time they decided who had it, it was on the ground. Negative play, one of the few we've seen tonight for Rejoice. Got a little reverse action.
He's got the corner. That might have been a horse collar.
Nice gain right there. Gain of 5 brings back 3rd and 10. Like the play call, like the field position to make that call.
Yeah, you're playing you got 2 downs to make this, so you don't need to get all 10 yards in one chunk.
Trips left, look for him to roll, move the pocket.
Got a screen on the left.
Whoa! Ryan Grayson bringing the wood. Nice catch right there by number 10, Blake Whitten. But he got rocked after the catch. Gain of about 2 on the play. You're going to give him 3, so it's going to be at 4th and 7.
Clock stays running on the completion. We got 4:05 left in the quarter.
Grayson, really
8,
playing well
7,
tonight.
8.
Rolling left, throw back to the right.
He's got some room.
Got the first down. Good play call there by Coach Marley. Moves the chains inside the red zone here. We'll stop the clock until we get the chain set. Handoff to Reed up the middle.
Nice play there.
Good tackle by 35. DJ Struther, junior linebacker. Rejoice looking to go quick again. Trips to the top of the screen, twin receivers, empty formation. Ryan drops back.
Got a nice pocket. He's got a man.
Finds Neil Lieber for the touchdown. Just lofted it up. There was no safety over the top, so when you got 0 coverage, if you break that plane, you've got running room, and he just waited good patience, and he took some off of it to get it, let him run under it and score the touchdown. If he throws that on the line, he can't throw it in time. Good patience
you would
right
believe
there.
He was the backup because he definitely looked off the safety to the left on that. It looked like they were going to throw a bubble screen.
We're going to have a timeout on play as Rejoice lines up to go for 2 right here. We're going to take a break in the action here at BravadoWireless.com.
Plans backed by the golden rule, treating customers like neighbors. No fine print and no bait and switch. Now that's a bold move. Bravado Wireless.
Welcome back to the action here. 2-point conversion on the line right here for Rejoice. Pitch to Reed. He's got room to run to the left, and he's into the end zone to tie the ball game. Good response there by Rejoice. Tie this ball game at 8 with 3:02 left in the second quarter, Chris. What'd you like about that drive?
I thought number 4,
Cam Ryan.
I thought the touchdown pass was the throw of an experienced quarterback. The way he handled that play, I just think he looks really good. On the flip side of that is BEGGS defense. The speed that they have on the back end is just amazing, and you know it was just a good play call and good execution on that side, and you know BEGGS is making Rejoice work on offense for everything they get. And
really good execution though by Rejoice. I love the roll back, the roll left, throw it back to the boundary. Picked up a big first down on 3rd and 10 there to Reed to get the ball inside the 20.
You know, and a lot of their plays, you know, the quarterback will reverse out, and that reverse, you know, will hold your linebackers, and he's able to throw the bubble screen or throw a 5-yard out, and you know he's keeping the linebackers in their plays with that action, and that's just good. That's just good offensive development.
Boots it deep. Good leg right there through the end zone. Will start BEGGS on the 20-yard line.
You know, and that was against the wind. So
yeah, he's got a leg.
Yes. I think you know, BEGGS offense, they've got a definite advantage on the corners with their speed on the receiver. The question is can the quarterback for BEGGS get them the ball?
Yeah. Well, they need to give Martell some running room. They're going to have to loosen him up here a little bit.
Yeah, you know, those safeties are within 5 yards, you know.
You got cover 0 right here as well, so you see Grayson in motion. Going to tighten it up. I think you're going to see him go deep. Blocks the edge, and good run right up the middle for a gain of about 8 to the 28-yard line, bring up 2nd and 2. BEGGS, a little more methodical offensively. Yeah. They've got big play guys, but they like to move at a little slower pace. Do they pick up the pace right here, see if they can get a score before halftime?
Yeah, you got 2nd and 4 with 2:41 left.
Martell, good patience, going to get it up the middle, will get the first down, move the chains with 2:25 left in the first quarter.
We got to see if they're going to measure. Now they got injury timeout on the field. Yeah.
So we're going to take a break in the action here as we got a BEGGS player down with 2:24 left in the first half here at Golden Demon Stadium.
There's really only one explanation for businesses who continue to thrive for decades on end, and that's a people-first mentality. Bravado employees live within our existing coverage area just like you. Our kids go to the same schools and play in the same leagues as yours. That's why so much of who we are consists of giving back to our communities, because your community is also our community. We are your family, your neighbors, and your leader in wireless coverage. Make the bold move and switch today.
1st and 10 here. Trying to find Grayson, throws it late. Had him open on the comeback route.
Penalty on the field. No, he definitely had him. If he would have stayed in the pocket, I think he could have.
Yeah,
got a
Ramsey
little antsy.
moved. Got a little pressure off the left. Looks like it's going to be a penalty against BEGGS. Whether they choose to accept it or not will be the question. Going to decline it. Ineligible receiver downfield. We're going to decline the play, make it 2nd and 10. Shows you kind of the fear of the big playability of BEGGS. Elijah Johnson in.
Pop that one. Hit him in the worst spot. So we got 2:03 left in the quarter and a 3rd down and 10. Playing a cover 1 on this one.
Yeah. Joyce has got Hensley back deep. Ramsey throwing the stick route to Grayson. Just a little low. He had him. You gotta give him space. You run him past the sticks, bring him back to it. This will be 4th and 10, and I think you'll see BEGGS punt it away with Ramsey, quarterback. You just can't give Joyce the ball right here.
So we got the score as 8-8 with 1:59 left in the quarter. Bad snap.
Bad snap. Kicking game issues here. Gives the ball to Rejoice. Great field position. 20-yard line, 1:54 to play, Chris. Might be the break they need to take the lead into halftime.
They got 3 timeouts, so they only got 1 timeout left in the quarter. So they got 1:54 left.
Empty formation here. Ryan working. Got Reed to the top of the screen.
Nice defense.
Boy, good stick right there by Elijah Johnson.
He can play some ball.
He has hit some people tonight, folks. Number 5, bringing the wood.
He didn't hold on to that ball, but so we got 2nd and 10. I think they're having a
1:47, resetting the clock here.
Yep. Tie game. So they're going to. He's in
pressure
trouble.
off the edge, and we got probably a holding call here. Pressure up the middle by number 60, Caden West.
See what the head umpire has to say. We got holding on Rejoice, and it's going to be declined. So they're going to take the sack. So we got 3rd and 15.
Trips to the top of your screen, single back. Jenkins beside Ryan. Ryan rolls left.
He's
Gets
in trouble.
outside.
He's avoided the.
Oh, pitches it, finds it to number 10 there, Witten.
He's way short, but it'll make it a 4th and 10.
I think he kicked field goal right here.
But the kicker's definitely got a leg. And they're definitely going to try it. He's setting up at the 27-yard line, so be a 37-yard kick into the wind. They're going to take their final timeout of the quarter with 45 seconds left, and we're tied 8-8.
.45 seconds left here. We've certainly seen the kicker boot it to the end zone a couple times, so he's got the leg, good height on it. I wouldn't be surprised if he makes it here. Wind is kind of whipping out of the north, kind of switched directions from the south to the north here.
That's the advantage of having an east-west field, especially in December. What university has an east-west field, Kurt?
Oklahoma State.
Yeah, one of the
few in the
few
nation.
and the far between.
This will be a 37, 38-yard field goal. Kick
It's
is
down.
up.
He's got the distance. And
It's
he
good.
hits it. So Rejoice is going to jump out to a 3-point lead, make it 11-8. Nice kick. He'd have hit that from 44.
So 40 seconds left. Bad snap on a 4th and 10. BEGGS punting it away with 2 minutes to go in the half led to
3 points.
that 3 points. That could be decisive in this ball game here as we look ahead to the second half. Tell you what, Cam Ryan, and I think one of the big keys to the game, we talked about this can early on, and Cam has.
Yes, he has.
Cam can do it. He's done it on both sides of the football, being effective as a linebacker, really doing a good job running this offense. Running a lot of sophisticated action here with a roll right, throw back to the boundary, roll to the wide side, throw back to the boundary. A couple of plays.
You know, there's not many Class A, and you could even probably go to 4A, 3A schools and that can plug in a quarterback and play as good as he's playing.
Yeah. Yeah, got to be pleased if you Rejoice. Still down 3 other starters. Kick through
out
the
of the back of the end zone.
And Rejoice coming in here, missing the right tackle, running back, leading wide receiver, and their quarterback, and have come in to take an 11-8 lead late here in the first half.
You know, I've never seen the Marley kid play, but it just makes you wonder how good he is.
Yeah.
Nice throw.
Well, he's got space. make a guy
Cuts it
miss.
back.
Elijah Johnson with a big gain out above the 40.
Timeout on the field. Demons are going to take their first timeout.
Goes quick.
Yep, real quick. Right back to him.
Gets out of bounds.
Now they take the timeout. I thought they'd take it in their first possession, but they still have 2 remaining. 18 seconds left in the second period as they ran an additional.
See if they try to formation Grayson into a man-to-man opportunity here. Get him singled up.
I didn't see that play, but I think if they drop Benny to cover one.
I'd definitely play cover one if I'm Rejoice, and I'd be shaded towards Grayson's side. See him with the green gloves coming to the near sidelines.
I think they've got Hensley playing deep.
They do. He's cover one, free safety.
Yep.
He's going to be 15 yards off the line.
Yeah, they're rolling all 3 of them back. He's going deep. He's got.
We had
a couple
Johnson.
steps.
Had Grayson on this sidelines too. He was 10 yards past read. So time that up. It's a touchdown.
That's one of those when you just breathe deep. Pray it's not coming to your side.
Twin
Looks like
receivers
they're
to
on
each
blitz.
side.
Yeah,
Kind of a
they're bringing
cover
it back.
3. Got.
He's out of bounds.
They give him a chance to throw this one to the end zone. So it'll be on the 40, be marked on the 42, 43-yard line. Should be the last play of the first half here. Obviously, BEGGS does not have the field goal kicking abilities of Rejoice. So this one's going to have to go to the end zone or inside the 10 for sure. Ramsey back to pass.
He's got a little pressure.
Throws it right down the middle. You got a pass interference here on number 17. It will not end the half. 17 grabbed Elijah Johnson, number 5, that held him up from coming to compete for that pass. So you're going to have one more down untimed.
They'll mark off 15, and so they'll be at the 22-yard line or 27-yard line.
Should go to about the 27.
Yeah.
Which, with Grayson's height, you might try to throw one to the corner here with him. Maybe run a flag route here, inside release.
So you got an untimed down here. So they get a free play. You got motion in the backfield. He was leaning. You still run your untimed down, just backs him up to 32 yards. So the Rejoice coaches are saying that ends the half. I don't think that does.
A little confusion here. We need a Wikipedia for officiating. As look to the west, a beautiful sunset here tonight on a nice fall evening here in Oklahoma.
We've always had a good time here.
Yeah, good atmosphere. You always judge the atmosphere by the PA system and what music they play. So if it's good to our ears, we like it. And it's a good night here in BEGGS, Oklahoma, and a good ball game. You know, we don't come here for watch bad ball games. And this is another great matchup between two top 10 teams in their respective classes. Teams that have recent history. This time last year, Rejoice won 70-16 early season and rolled to an undefeated regular season and hosted BEGGS first round playoff.
Here we go.
Trips to the quad receivers to the top of your screen means you're going to have man coverage to the bottom.
Cover 3.
You got Grayson.
They're going to do what
Johnson.
you said.
And that'll end the half with a score
11-8.
Rejoice 11, BEGGS 8. And we'll take a break here on Bravado Wireless Friday night game of the week and come back to you for second half action. Thank you.
Stop by your local Bravado Wireless store to discover our current plans and promotions.
Well, dude, I didn't see anything.
We're Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
There is truly no place like home. Right here in Eastern Oklahoma, Bravado Wireless provides the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month. We believe in strong, connected communities. That's why we live stream community events like local football games. You may not know us by name, but we'll be at the same festivals and cheering for our kids on the same sidelines, because we live where you live. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
You are called to be bold, to live out loud, to make the most out of every moment. You share these moments with your friends and family, side by side, across town and across the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection, coverage, speed, service, the latest technology. These aren't options. They're not special offers. They are obligations to you. We believe in building a community, your community. Bravado Wireless.
Hey, you should have been here. Yeah, he broke the school record. It was amazing.
Yeah, I saw it. It was amazing.
What do you mean? How did you see it?
It's on Bravado TV.
Let Bravado Wireless keep you connected with unlimited home internet plans starting at just $49.99 per month. Restrictions apply. See store for details. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Welcome to Bravado Wireless, from right here in Eastern Oklahoma, where we provide quality wireless service and nationwide coverage for just $40 a month per line. Where we go above and beyond for you. This is your local service provider. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
There's really only one explanation for businesses who continue to thrive for decades on end, and that's a people-first mentality. Bravado employees live within our existing coverage area just like you. Our kids go to the same schools and play in the same leagues as yours. That's why so much of who we are consists of giving back to our communities, because your community is also our community. We are your family, your neighbors, and your leader in wireless mobility. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection. Experience the incredible benefits of our new 5G network. As technology evolves, we're ushering in lightning fast speeds across a wide range of locations. However, if you're still using an old, outdated phone, you won't be able to make the most out of it. So what do you need to do? It's a simple solution. After you back up your device, visit your local Bravado Wireless store and our team will ensure you're equipped with a compatible device to fully harness the power of this new network. Terms and conditions apply. See store for details. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
There's really only one explanation for businesses who continue to thrive for decades on end, and that's a people-first mentality. Bravado employees live within our existing coverage area just like you. Our kids go to the same schools and play in the same leagues as yours. That's why so much of who we are consists of giving back to our communities, because your community is also our community. We are your family, your neighbors, and your leader in wireless coverage. Make the bold move and switch today.
Big things are happening. As promised, VoLTE is here. VoLTE is Voice over LTE, which basically means clearer calls, faster data, and better connections, and upgraded tech for all of our customers. Stay tuned for more updates. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection. Quality mobile phone service in Oklahoma is a necessity, not a preference. Bravado Wireless provides nationwide cell phone coverage for a fraction of the price of national carriers. That's why we've been able to service Oklahomans for almost 100 years and counting. Visit bravadowireless.com to find your local store and make the switch today.
Big wireless companies keep getting bigger and bigger, but their coverage where you live is still small. At Bravado Wireless, we provide the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month, right here in Eastern Oklahoma. You deserve to connect fast to your family, friends, and colleagues, wherever they are, with no interruptions and no excuses. Don't buy into big. Go bold. Go Bravado. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
If you haven't heard, we're moving to 5G and shutting down our 3G network. But don't worry, this is a good thing. What you can expect out of this conversion: less dropped calls, crystal clear calls, faster data, and voice and data simultaneously. Unfortunately, some older phones will need to be upgraded to a newer device capable of an eSIM. Contact your local Bravado Wireless store to find out if your device needs to be upgraded or not. And make sure you're following Bravado Wireless on social to stay in the know of our conversion dates. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
We're going VoLTE. If you're not on a VoLTE compatible device, it's time to stop by your local Bravado store to see if you are eligible for an upgrade. Any phones older than a Samsung 8, an iPhone 7, or 3G data devices all need to be upgraded.
You are called to be bold. You have a right to the best wireless service, high-speed internet, and customer service at a price you can feel good about. At Bravado Wireless, we know this, and that's why we put you and your community first. We are owned and operated right here in Eastern Oklahoma. We live where you live. We proudly connect you to your family, friends, and business partners wherever they are. Dallas, Seattle, Taipei, Toronto, and anywhere else in the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Plans backed by the golden rule, treating customers like neighbors. No fine print and no bait and switch. Now that's a bold move. Bravado Wireless. Stop by your local Bravado Wireless store to discover our current plans and promotions.
Well, dude, I didn't see anything.
We're Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
You are called to be bold, to live out loud, to make the most out of every moment. You share these moments with your friends and family, side by side, across town and across the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection, coverage, speed, service, the latest technology. These aren't options. They're not special offers. They are obligations to you. We believe in building a community, your community. Bravado Wireless.
There's really only one explanation for businesses who continue to thrive for decades on end, and that's a people-first mentality. Bravado employees live within our existing coverage area just like you. Our kids go to the same schools and play in the same leagues as yours. That's why so much of who we are consists of giving back to our communities, because your community is also our community. We are your family, your neighbors, and your leader in wireless mobility. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection. Experience the incredible benefits of our new 5G network. As technology evolves, we're ushering in lightning-fast speeds across a wide range of locations. However, if you're still using an old, outdated phone, you won't be able to make the most out of it. So what do you need to do? It's a simple solution. After you back up your device, visit your local Bravado Wireless store and our team will ensure you're equipped with a compatible device to fully harness the power of this new network. Terms and conditions apply. See store for details. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection. Big things are happening. As promised, VoLTE is here. VoLTE is Voice over LTE, which basically means clearer calls, faster data, and better connections, and upgraded tech for all of our customers. Stay tuned for more updates. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection. Quality mobile phone service in Oklahoma is a necessity, not a preference. Bravado Wireless provides nationwide cell phone coverage for a fraction of the price of national carriers. That's why we've been able to service Oklahomans for almost 100 years and counting. Visit bravadowireless.com to find your local store and make the switch today. If you haven't heard, we're moving to 5G and shutting down our 3G network. But don't worry, this is a good thing. What you can expect out of this conversion: less dropped calls, crystal clear calls, faster data, and voice and data simultaneously. Unfortunately, some older phones will need to be upgraded to a newer device capable of an eSIM. Contact your local Bravado Wireless store to find out if your device needs to be upgraded or not. And make sure you're following Bravado Wireless on social to stay in the know of our conversion dates. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
We're going VoLTE. If you're not on a VoLTE compatible device, it's time to stop by your local Bravado store to see if you are eligible for an upgrade. Any phones older than a Samsung 8, an iPhone 7, or 3G data devices all need to be upgraded.
You are called to be bold. You have a right to the best wireless service, high-speed internet, and customer service at a price you can feel good about. At Bravado Wireless, we know this, and that's why we put you and your community first. We are owned and operated right here in Eastern Oklahoma. We live where you live. We proudly connect you to your family, friends, and business partners wherever they are. Dallas, Seattle, Taipei, Toronto, and anywhere else in the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Plans backed by the golden rule, treating customers like neighbors. No fine print and no bait and switch. Now that's a bold move. Bravado Wireless. stop by your local Bravado Wireless store to discover our current plans and promotions.
Well, dude, I didn't see anything.
We're Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
You are called to be bold, to live out loud, to make the most out of every moment. You share these moments with your friends and family, side by side, across town and across the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection, coverage, speed, service, the latest technology. These aren't options. They're not special offers. They are obligations to you. We believe in building a community, your community. Bravado Wireless.
There's really only one explanation for businesses who continue to thrive for decades on end, and that's a people-first mentality. Bravado employees live within our existing coverage area just like you. Our kids go to the same schools and play in the same leagues as yours. That's why so much of who we are consists of giving back to our communities, because your community is also our community. We are your family, your neighbors, and your leader in wireless mobility. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection. Experience the incredible benefits of our new 5G network. As technology evolves, we're ushering in lightning-fast speeds across a wide range of locations. However, if you're still using an old, outdated phone, you won't be able to make the most out of it. So what do you need to do? It's a simple solution. After you back up your device, visit your local Bravado Wireless store and our team will ensure you're equipped with a compatible device to fully harness the power of this new network. Terms and conditions apply. See store for details. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection. Big things are happening. As promised, VoLTE is here. VoLTE is Voice over LTE, which basically means clearer calls, faster data, and better connections, and upgraded tech for all of our customers. Stay tuned for more updates. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection. Quality mobile phone service in Oklahoma is a necessity, not a preference. Bravado Wireless provides nationwide cell phone coverage for a fraction of the price of national carriers. That's why we've been able to service Oklahomans for almost 100 years and counting. Visit bravadowireless.com to find your local store and make the switch today. If you haven't heard, we're moving to 5G and shutting down our 3G network. But don't worry, this is a good thing. What you can expect out of this conversion: less dropped calls, crystal clear calls, faster data, and voice and data simultaneously. Unfortunately, some older phones will need to be upgraded to a newer device capable of an eSIM. Contact your local Bravado Wireless store to find out if your device needs to be upgraded or not. And make sure you're following Bravado Wireless on social to stay in the know of our conversion dates. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
We're going VoLTE. If you're not on a VoLTE-compatible device, it's time to stop by your local Bravado store to see if you are eligible for an upgrade. Any phones older than a Samsung 8, an iPhone 7, or 3G data devices all need to be upgraded.
You are called to be bold. You have a right to the best wireless service, high-speed internet, and customer service at a price you can feel good about. At Bravado Wireless, we know this, and that's why we put you and your community first. We are owned and operated right here in Eastern Oklahoma. We live where you live. We proudly connect you to your family, friends, and business partners wherever they are. Dallas, Seattle, Taipei, Toronto, and anywhere else in the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Plans backed by the golden rule, treating customers like neighbors. No fine print and no bait and switch. Now that's a bold move. Bravado Wireless. Stop by your local Bravado Wireless store to discover our current plans and promotions.
Well, dude, I didn't see anything.
We're Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
You are called to be bold, to live out loud, to make the most out of every moment. You share these moments with your friends and family, side by side, across town and across the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection, coverage, speed, service, the latest technology. These aren't options. They're not special offers. They are obligations to you. We believe in building a community, your community. Bravado Wireless.
There's really only one explanation for businesses who continue to thrive for decades on end, and that's a people-first mentality. Bravado employees live within our existing coverage area just like you. Our kids go to the same schools and play in the same leagues as yours. That's why so much of who we are consists of giving back to our communities, because your community is also our community. We are your family, your neighbors, and your leader in wireless mobility. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection. Experience the incredible benefits of our new 5G network. As technology evolves, we're ushering in lightning-fast speeds across a wide range of locations. However, if you're still using an old, outdated phone, you won't be able to make the most out of it. So what do you need to do? It's a simple solution. After you back up your device, visit your local Bravado Wireless store and our team will ensure you're equipped with a compatible device to fully harness the power of this new network. Terms and conditions apply. See store for details. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection. Big things are happening. As promised, VoLTE is here. VoLTE is Voice over LTE, which basically means clearer calls, faster data, and better connections, and upgraded tech for all of our customers. Stay tuned for more updates. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection. Quality mobile phone service in Oklahoma is a necessity, not a preference. Bravado Wireless provides nationwide cell phone coverage for a fraction of the price of national carriers. That's why we've been able to service Oklahomans for almost 100 years and counting. Visit bravadowireless.com to find your local store and make the switch today. If you haven't heard, we're moving to...
Let's come back in at 1:30 on the clock. Okay, can you see the clock? Okay, so it's
5G and shutting down our 3G
11,
network.
10.
But don't worry,
So,
this is a
35
good thing.
seconds.
What you can expect out of this conversion: less dropped calls, crystal clear calls, faster data, and voice and data simultaneously. Unfortunately, some older phones will need to be upgraded to a newer device capable of an eSIM. Contact your local Bravado Wireless store to find out if your device needs to be upgraded or not. And make sure you're following Bravado Wireless on social to stay in the know of our conversion dates. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Back to Friday Night Lights here at Bravado Wireless. Our first game of the week this season here at beautiful Tate Field in BEGGS, Oklahoma, as we see the number 3 2A home team, BEGGS Golden Demons, trailing 11-8 against a scrappy Class A number 10 Rejoice Christian from Owasso here. And Chris, we talked about two things to start the game. Red Martell, what's he going to do tonight? First half, 7 carries, 48 yards. Rejoice has done a great job of bottling him up. And then Cam. And what did we decide?
He can.
Cam can. That's correct. Cam Ryan stepping in for the injured quarterback
Cale Marley has had an excellent first half, leading them to 2 scores and 11-8 advantage here to start the second half, and he's really shown a lot of things, hasn't he, Chris?
Oh, he's makes you wonder just how good Marley is. I mean, because from a quarterback perspective, he's doing the things that he needs to do, and that an experienced quarterback does. He's looking off defenders. He's rotating out on handoffs. He's doing things that freezes linebackers, that freezes safeties, that an experienced quarterback that's been playing multiple years does.
Well, and there's some sophistication to what he's doing as well. I mean, he's rolled to the wide side, thrown back to the boundary on multiple occasions. That's not a guy that you put in a quarterback on a Monday and he has that stuff figured out.
You're exactly right.
He's had a lot of reps,
and he's got to be one of those guys that's cerebral in the aspect that when he's not in, he's watching the game.
Well, he's always in because he's playing both ways.
He's playing both ways, but when he's watching the guy on offense, he's learned from some good coaching.
Absolutely, and you got to give credit to the Coach Marley, the Rejoice, because he's put him in winnable situations.
Yes,
I think that's the sign of a great coach is don't give your kids more than they can do. Give them a chance to be successful, and that's what they've done right here in a tough ball game right here.
Oh.
Deep onside, the bullet kick. That's my favorite kind of onside kick, Chris. Talked about this for the last 4 years. Drill it at the unsuspecting guy.
Yeah.
Don't bounce, and hope you get a good bounce.
That goes back to a great Bedlam game, and Chris Rockins off the schnoz.
Off the forehead. Yeah, he had no idea it was coming at him. Coach Switzer had called off the kick, and nobody told Tim Lasher, and he drilled Chris Rockins. And great memory there as a comeback win in '83 in Stillwater here. Second half action underway. Inside handoff to Reed. Got a little room to
yards.
Run. Picked up about 3 right there. Like the action, gives you a little counterplay. They bring Witten in motion. It freezes the linebackers. It gives him a little crease that he can run through.
Nice 3-yard gain. So we got 2nd and 7.
Rejoice has done a better job of positive plays and not getting behind the chains. I think they only got 1 negative play all night. And, a lot of credit to Ryan. He's had a couple of difficult situations where he got rid of the ball instead of taking the negative play. Trying to go route.
Wasn't there. That was good defense.
Yeah, Martell on the coverage down the sidelines. They tried to find Hensley. Man-to-man coverage. And, you've got 2 Division I athletes playing cornerback here for BEGGS tonight. So it's, I think working the under stuff, mesh route concepts here is probably a better way to attack BEGGS, but give credit to Rejoice. They've done a good job all night. 4 receivers to our side of the field, bottom of your screen, single receiver at the top, empty backfield here on 3rd and 8.
He's going to keep it.
Pressure up off the edge. And that looks like number 67. And I don't have I can't see his number here.
It's not listed, Kurt.
That's why I can't see it. He's not listed. Good play there after the injury to Isaac Taylor, 67 coming in to make a play off the edge. Force a punt here for Rejoice. I think their first punt of the night.
Yeah, and their kicking game has been outstanding.
So, see, BEGGS jumped once or twice here. Off the edge. Almost got it.
He's trying to get Dance. He's cutting it back.
Going the wrong direction.
He was going east.
Yeah. Jordan Wesley on the return. Give him good field position, though.
With 10-11 left in the 3rd quarter.
He really ran about 65 yards to gain none.
I think if he would have come back south, back to the wide side of the field.
He'd probably given his coach a heart attack. Get down. I hear Coach Tennyson, get down.
Well, we've seen that once already today. If the player would have went down, wouldn't have lost 20 yards on first drive of the
same player.
Huh?
It was same player, Wesley.
Yeah.
So twin receivers each side of the field. Pistol formation here for BEGGS. Start second half. Billy Ramsey under at quarterback for Martell to try to get loose here in the second half, see what they can do to get him some running room. You see zero coverage right here by Rejoice, which puts another body in the box and allows them to set the edge and keep Martell contained.
They've got 8 in the box, or 7 in the box. He's going deep on this end.
We got Johnson. There's no place to run. The front 7 of Rejoice been resilient all night, putting pressure on him. That time, number 56 on the tackle. Noah Schuckenberg. I believe I said that right. And number 64 helping him out.
Nathan Price.
2nd and 12. Grayson sneaks inside. A little block in the edge here. Martell bounces it. Got a little room to run.
He strung it well.
Boy, great play in the open field there by number 1, Jace Jenkins. Undersized against Martell, yet forces the elite running back to the sideline to loss of 1, brings up 3rd and 13. So probably look for Grayson right here. See the green hands over there by Grayson. Top of the screen. He's going to come into the slot now.
They need to get to the 42 for a first down.
Twin receivers stacked on each side.
Blitz. He's got a man. There's interference there, but they're not going to call that.
Good pressure off the edge again. Forces a punt right here. Tell you what, Rejoice done a good job on both sides of the football dictating things. I thought they did a good job containing in the predictable downs there, and then good job pressuring Ramsey up the middle. Ramsey will be back to punt. Single receiver back deep. Good kick right there, end over end. Should get a little bounce, a little help. Down towards the 33, 32, 31, where they'll mark it dead. Rejoice get their second possession of the second half.
We got 9:06 left in the third period, and 11-8 is the score.
So if you're Rejoice, you got to like the situation you're in. You want to make this more than one-score game, but you certainly want to take time off the clock and shorten this game as much as you can when you're on the road against a third-ranked team in Class 2A. Got a moderate air quality alert on my iPhone. A little crossbuck play there. Reed with a run. Tackled again by Elijah Johnson. That's probably his 8th or 9th tackle of the night.
They're going to try to speed it up here. Nope, they're going to huddle up.
See, I think you'll see him be a little more deliberate here with the lead on the road, shorten the game. You don't want to get out of your tempo, your way of playing, but you definitely also want to be able to take advantage of running this clock and shortening this game and giving the BEGGS less possessions. See that often with road teams in hostile environments. Quiets the crowd. Little quarterback keeper here by Ryan. Picks up about 9, but that'll easily get him the first down. Moving closer to midfield here at the 46. Really nice quarterback power right there. Little crossbuck action with both running backs leading up into the middle and give Ryan some running room. First time we've seen that tonight, Chris.
Yeah. I mean, you had the counter on the first play and then the same action in the backfield on the second play with the the quarterback keeping.
I think you've seen the weakness of BEGGS' defense is not on the perimeter, but it's up the middle. I look for something. It's how they scored their touchdown. Boy, Jenkins, nowhere to go right there. Edge set and handled by number 6. Lighting here's Carson Cooper. Lighting is a little lacking here on the south side of the stadium. Do our best to keep you correct with the players and ball position here. Wind has really picked up. We started this night, Chris, and it was about 15 out of the south. It's about 20 out of the north right now.
Yeah, it's really picked up, and it's cooled off quite a bit.
Going to finally see a cool front for first time in a long time this coming week. It should be in the 50s. Ryan back to pass, got nowhere to go. He avoids the tackle. He's got room to run, folks. Cross midfield down to the 35 where he's knocked out of bounds by Martell. Pressure up the middle. Neither one brought him down. He avoided a sack and made a big chunk play out of it, Chris.
See if we get here's a replay.
Boy, 35 had him dead to right, and he broke out of it. So DJ Strother and Martell finally knocks him out at the 36. Again, Cam Ryan making plays, moving the chains.
And making the right decision. The right decision was to keep it and turn it up.
He split the double team. We're about to call timeout here as clock runs down. We're going to take a break in the action here as Rejoice takes timeout. 6:54 left in the third quarter here on Bravado Wireless Game of the Week.
You are called to be bold. You have a right to the best wireless service, high-speed internet, and customer service at a price you can feel good about.
Hey, there's 6:54 left in the third. Hey, when there is a timeout,
we are owned
I'm
and
going to
operated
break.
right here in Eastern Oklahoma. We live where you live.
So always be ready for that. If you're watching the game, I'm going to come to the timeout when we have a timeout on the field, whether it's an injured player or whether it's
we are
a
Bravado
timeout because the clock
we
issue or
believe in
whatever.
the power of
Okay?
connection.
Plans backed by the golden rule, treating customers like neighbors. No fine print and no bait and switch. Now that's a bold move. Bravado Wireless.
Yeah, I will say this. If we decide to stay because of situational, like late in the quarter, late in the game, big play, we'll let you know that too, okay?
Back here, 6:54 left, 1st and 10 from the BEGGS 36. Good drive.
Scramble.
Yeah, good drive going here by Rejoice.
Stop by your local Bravado Wireless store to discover our current
Hands
plans
off to
and
Jenkins,
promotions.
bounces it outside. Got a little room to run down the sidelines, and big hit. Late hit, 15 yards added to that one. Big hit as he steps out of bounds and move the chains and bring it inside the red zone here. BEGGS territory.
I don't know if he was let's see if he was out of bounds when he got hit, but
well, he got popped. Yeah, he was way out of bounds. That was Martell.
Good call. So they'll mark off 15 here.
You are called to be bold, to live out loud, to
So
make the
the
most
first
out
and
of
10
every
at
moment.
the
You share
15-yard
these
line.
moments with your friends.
Good drive going here by Rejoice. Keep doing what you're doing. It's working. Trips to the boundary this time. You got single receiver to the wide side of the field. Most of the time they've been single receiver to the boundary, trips to the field.
He found something on that left side. Down to
Bubble
the 9.
screen there. Makes it a shorter pass on the quick hitch route right there. Wouldn't be surprised to see him go back to that pretty quick.
Got 2nd and 5. Same formation.
Motion here. Little option play.
He's got the corner. First and goal. We got an injured player.
Yeah, I got. Is that Lieber? Yeah, it is. Looks like he got a cramp here. We'll stay here with the action while they tend to him here, and he's going to be up pretty quickly, so we'll resume action pretty quick. I don't think the refs will force us to take a full timeout.
Pickle juice, Kurt.
I'm telling you what, it's the drink of champions. The great for early season cramping. You see everyone grabbing water here on the BEGGS sidelines. This is big possession right here because it makes it a 2-score game in the grand scheme of things. So this goes to 18-8. BEGGS is not a field goal kicking team.
No,
so we're going to have 2 touchdowns. If they could keep this to a field goal, it allows them to be a 1-score game here. So this is a big possession here for really
both teams.
Both teams. This is important for Rejoice to put this in if they get the chance, and it's uber important for BEGGS to keep it to a 1-score game. Let's see a shift right here. I think they're going right.
Yeah.
Overload, inside handoff, and
he's
got
close.
It. Broke the plane of the goal line. And
Now they're saying he didn't break it. So you got second goal. They're going quick. He keeps it. Got a flag.
Got a procedure penalty. Somebody jumped. That'll mark it back 5 yards. I'm going to get the call here.
That's just a killer penalty when you're on the 1. So they move the ball back to the 5. Second goal.
See if the BEGGS defense can stiffen right here. I like the play calling we've seen out of Rejoice in the goal line area.
Motion.
Boy,
he stayed on his feet.
Gets it down to about the 4.
Thought he was going to regain his footing there, and
big down right here. Boy, if you're BEGGS, you've got to keep him out of the end zone. If you're Rejoice, put you up 2 scores middle of the third quarter on the road against the top-ranked Class 2A opponent with 3 of your best players out.
Yeah, including your quarterback.
Little keeper here by Ryan.
Right up the gut.
He's gonna be held short about the 3. Looks like he's 2-point conversion line there. So
now you got a decision to make. So you got
no sign of kicking it.
I think you throw it out here as one of your bubble screens. And
I think you're going to see a little razzle-dazzle here. I think you're going to have quarterback keeper going right.
You called it. He's in.
Boy, he got popped by Grayson. Cam Ryan with quarterback keep, quarterback power. Pushes across the goal line to make it a 2-score game. 17-8 with a point after try. One extra point, make it 18-8, 10-point ball game. 4:09 left in the third.
That field goal's looming large.
Which was created by a bad snap on a kicking game error. Early season kicking game error. We see it every season, Chris.
And
Boots it through.
not been just small school that you see that. You see that all the way up to 6A.
Maverick Price with a leg, folks. Might be the best kicker we've ever had on Friday Night Lights. We haven't had a lot of them, folks, so, I mean, just to be fair.
We got a good one next week.
McIntosh County War?
Yeah.
Tell you what, Elijah Thomas, a recent OU commit, big-time wide receiver. We've seen him the last couple of years in that game. If you want to see an athlete, you come out and watch him next week and tune us on bravadowireless.com. It's always a great battle. Eufaula's got the best of Shakota the last 3 years. And
they've had really good squads here the last few years. And you know, I don't think we've ever missed a McIntosh County War since we've been doing this.
We missed the first 100 of them before wireless.
Yeah.
But we have missed one since we've been broadcasting.
That's correct.
And we're excited to bring it to you tomorrow or next Friday night in Shakota. So broadcast begins 6:45, kickoff at 7 o'clock, and we'll be excited to be there and watch fans for both teams pack that stadium.
Yeah.
Folks, it means a little more in the McIntosh County War. So 4:09 left. Let's see how BEGGS responds. Grayson deep to receive the kick.
We had to visit with Coach Larry. That's always a treat.
Oh, deep one side right here. That's going to be a little bit of trouble. Somebody got to come and get it. Martell gets it, bounces it outside.
He's going to reverse field.
Oh, we got a face mask.
And they're going to call that.
15-yarder right there.
You know, one of my favorite coaches is Coach Larry.
Coach down at Eufaula. He's always a great interview, always relaxed. He'd be a good guy to sit and watch a ball game with.
Wouldn't he, though?
He's a lot of fun.
Coach Gilbert at Tahlequah is another good one, and of course our one of our other favorites is Coach at McAllister.
Yeah, we'll hopefully get down there to see the second-ranked Buffaloes here in a few weeks, I think.
Yeah, we'll see them play Del City. That'll be a good one.
One of the games of the year last year, so it'll be a great rematch of two 5A powerhouses. Empty formation, trips to the top of your screen. Ramsey back to pass, looks to the short side.
Got some time. He's going to tuck it.
Tell you what, Rejoice has been relentless.
Loss of 5.
Empty formation, you got to get rid of it quick. He's too indecisive right there. He got the hitch route to the boundary. That's the safe play. That's the quick play. He looked at it, doesn't throw it, and then got nowhere to run. Is wrapped up there by Go Lightly.
You've got to – looks like Rejoice has kind of made a change on the defense. They're
going cover 2 here.
Cover 2, yeah. They're
definite passing formation, empty backfield. Procedure penalty makes it 2nd and 20 from the 10-yard line here.
BEGGS just hasn't played real clean.
Much more penalties tonight than Rejoice.
So they're backed up to the 10-yard line with 2nd and 20. They're in the zone.
I think I might hand this off, and they do. Boy, Elijah Thomas with some – oh, that's not Thomas. That's number 22. First time we've seen him carry the ball tonight. He's a freshman. Might want to remember his name.
Jason Nathan?
Nathan. Gets 10 back. Kind of 4 years ago, we watched a guy named Red Martell get a few carries in a ball game here against Metro and thought he might be a good one. And he's turned out to be 3,100 yards rushing on his career. Big down here for BEGGS. Ramsey rolls right. Boy.
Almost got a pick 6.
Yeah, through that.
Skase just jumped that route and almost had a pick six, and that would have put a dagger in the BEGGS hopes
Number
right
17.
there. There's avoided one right there. BEGGS going to have to make something happen defensively here. Ramsey back to punt. I don't think this is a go for it type of play.
They are.
Good punt right
Nice
there,
punt.
high punt. Down 40, inside the 30. Going to be down to around the 28-yard line.
52 yards on that punt.
Yeah, 1:56 left in the third. Rejoice starts their third drive of the half. Good field position once again after a great defensive performance right there.
So with a 10-point lead, you would think they're going to run some clock.
I think you keep it on the ground, and you just cannot keep making mistakes.
Got to be
Makes it
disciplined.
first and 5. Like your guys being aggressive, that kind of play is really good coaching because it takes away the aggressiveness of BEGGS, who wants to make plays on defense to get the ball back and create short fields. And so they're pinning their ears back, and that's just a good adjustment. Good play to start this drive out, get them easy 5 yards. Ryan back to pass. Just missed him.
Had a lot of pressure.
Blake Witten underneath her out there.
We got an injury. Knee or cramp.
It looked like it's a knee injury. So we're going to take a break here as they tend to the player on the field, and we'll come back with more Friday Night Lights action here in a few moments here on BravadoWireless.com.
Stop by your local Bravado Wireless store to discover our current plans and promotions.
Well, dude, I didn't see anything.
We're Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
We're going Volti. If you're not on a Volti-compatible device, it's time to stop by your local Bravado store to see if you are eligible for an upgrade. Any phones older than a Samsung 8, an iPhone 7, or 3G data devices all need to be upgraded.
Welcome back to the action here in BEGGS, Oklahoma, as the Demons trail 18-8, 1:52 left, late third quarter. Cam Ryan back to pass, got the wheel route wide open. Reed down the sidelines. Elijah Thomas with a touchdown-saving tackle at the 45.
That was a pretty play.
Really good throw. Put some air under it. Let him run under it. And a great play call right there. Cleared it out to the boundary. And Reed, for the first time tonight on the wheel route, easy pitch and catch. Well, I tell you what, they've had all the answers tonight.
Rejoice calling a really good ball game.
I was going to say the same thing. Is you just got to tip your hat and say,
You usually see a quarterback change, and they really pull back the playbook.
They get really conservative. And,
boy, nowhere to go right there. A negative play.
Penalty on the play as well.
I think that's going to be a procedure penalty.
Yep. So it'll be 1st and 15.
Unless they decline it. I mean, we saw that happen in the first half where they decline it. If you do, I mean, it's a loss of 5 or 6.
With the amount of chunk plays that Rejoice has had, I don't think you can decline it. And they did.
Yeah.
He declined it.
No, I declined it short. In the same concept. You don't want to have another play to make a chunk play. So gives them 2 downs, to pick up first, second and 12 from the 48. Ryan operating empty set here. Back to pass.
Nope.
Caleb Marley with big catch. Little yards after catch. Down just short. It's going to be right at the first down marker. What's a big target in the slot?
Oh, my goodness.
6'3", 210-pound tight end, breaking inside on a little hook route.
And he had his choice there. The wideout was open on his hook route as well.
Bunch formation to the top of the screen. Handoff to Reed. Makes the first guy miss. He's going to be right at the marker. Now the line judge this side kind of marks him back. What we saw was him at the
long 1.5.
So they marked him back. That's not what we saw, but we're not on the field, Chris. If we were, we would have seen it a little closer.
He's got a full yard here.
Big down right here. They're going to go for it. I think you'll see quarterback power. Or
just like the touchdown run.
Jumped off sides again.
Discipline.
Just another back-breaking penalty. There by Rejoice. By BEGGS. Moves the chains and extends this drive. And,
you got to hand it to Rejoice too. They watched a lot of game film on
Rejoice.
BEGGS.
I think they're not going to run a play here. They'll let this clock run out. 1st and 10. Go start the 4th quarter, heading west, leading 18-8. And give them credit, Rejoice. We talked about the first of the game, a little bit of a revenge factor after a 48-28 first-round back-breaking, heartbreaking loss to BEGGS in the first round of the playoffs last year.
Yeah, well prepared for this game. Well prepared.
Those kind of games, once you hit somebody, it really doesn't matter, right? It's a game. But the preparation and the focus to detail, attention to detail coming into a ball game like this is what leads to a performance like this. So give them credit. And we'll take a quick break here and come back with 4th quarter action here on BravadoWireless.com.
There's really only one explanation for businesses who continue to thrive for decades on end, and that's a people-first mentality. Bravado employees live within our existing coverage area just like you. Our kids go to the same schools and play in the same leagues as yours. That's why so much of who we are consists of giving back to our communities, because your community is also our community. We are your family, your neighbors, and your leader in wireless mobility. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection. Big things are happening. As promised, VoLTE is here. VoLTE is Voice over LTE, which basically means clearer calls, faster data, and better connections, and upgraded tech for all of our customers. Stay tuned for more updates. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
So we got 1st and 10 for Rejoice at the 32-yard line. Nice drive again.
Pitch left here to Reed. Got a little room to run. Shut down quickly there by Carson Cooper. Gain of maybe 1. And I've lost my pencil, Chris. My trusty pencil in the bleachers.
So we're in shouting distance of one of our good buddies, the house that Rod built.
Rod Thompson, the all-time mayor of BEGGS, Oklahoma.
And his gym back behind us.
I don't know if he's ever told you, but he won 3 state titles here at BEGGS. Ryan rolls right. Easy pitch and catch there to Witten. Underneath route. I like that. He's the inside receiver on that trip set. Runs a quick out. The other two clear out. Above, and so he's got easy room to run. He's going to get separation from that outside back.
So you got a 3rd and 5, probably a 2-down set here. Well, with the win, they'll probably kick a field goal.
Just easy catchable balls that Ryan's thrown to these guys. Good use of clock, takes it under
13.
Rolls left. No call there.
The Joyce fans want to hold there.
Yep. Rejoice fans wanted an interference play, but I thought it was a pretty good call, pretty good no call. Thought 17 led into him.
And I think
Martell,
at least
both are entitled to the space.
Yeah, and I think it's been a well-called game.
Yeah. 4th down, got quad receivers, empty formation, going quick here on 4th and 6. And they're going, boy, they almost caused them jump off sides with a hard count again. I think he may run the clock down here. Call timeout. Yep, that's what they're going to do.
Call Kurt.
10:34 left in the 4th quarter here. Big 4th and 6. And we'll take a break in the action here and return for this big-time play right here.
If you haven't heard, we're moving to 5G and shutting down our 3G network. But don't worry, this is a good thing. What you can expect out of this conversion: less dropped calls, crystal clear calls, faster data, and voice and data simultaneously. Unfortunately, some older phones will need to be upgraded to a newer device capable of an eSIM. Contact your local Bravado Wireless store to find out if your device needs to be upgraded or not. And make sure you're following Bravado Wireless on social to stay in the know of our conversion dates. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back to BEGGS. Tate Field here. Friday Night Lights, hosted by Bravado Wireless. Big 4th and 5 play, 10:34 left in the game.
Kind of surprised you're not kicking it here. Go up 2 touchdowns.
A lot of confidence in Ryan here. Look for him roll left. Throw back to the right. Reed is open. Got the first down. Great play call.
Wow.
Seen that a couple of times tonight. Make the defense think they're going to the field, throw it back to the boundary, and picks up an easy first down to move the chains. Looks like 1st and 10 from the 18. Going quick. Check with me here. Trips to the left. Single receiver to the boundary here. I think you're going to see him
under 10
they're
now.
going to not snap this thing under 10.
Yeah, he's been watching that play clock.
Keeper up the middle. Ryan.
He's got some room. He's going to make it. No.
Cam Ryan with the keeper.
Nice 20-yard
Gets it
gain
inside
right
the goal line, or 5-yard line down to about the 2, where they're going to go quick. Hand off to Reed.
He's
Makes
in.
a guy miss, and they got in. 24-8 with a point after to come. Rejoice on the road with 3 starters out and have come in here and played flawless football through 3 quarters. Take a commanding 24-8 lead with the kick coming. Kick is up and through. Might be in the cooker up there on the west sideline end zone.
I think that was out of the stadium.
Boy, that was a big deal back in the day because you could go chase it down and get a free corn dog at Cleveland. See the run there by Reed, gets in the end zone, and boy, I tell you what, you can't. Reed's a backup running back, Ryan's a backup quarterback, and both have played like veterans tonight and playing both sides of the football as well. 9:33 left in this ball game, Chris.
Yeah, it's that door is closing on BEGGS quickly.
Well, BEGGS is not a team that's built to play from behind. Quarterback play is improved from what we've seen in previous years, but not built really to play fast and get big chunk plays.
They're a grinder team.
You know, as good as Joyce has been offensively, they've held one of the best running backs in the state to about 65 yards rushing through 3 quarters. And so if Martell, who had, Chris, he had 397 yards rushing in their week first-round playoff win against Rejoice last season. He's got 67 yards tonight.
That's impressive. That's
Joyce kicker's a D1 kicker, folks. So
a lot of it's scheme too, because they've been playing a cover 0 and rolling those safeties up and putting 8 in the box. But BEGGS has got to adjust to that.
Right. But if you don't have a quarterback that can go over the top, their one score of the night was getting Grayson on a comeback route, makes a guy miss and goes 65 down the sidelines. They've got to have some chunk plays on the outside.
Yeah.
And now if you're Rejoice, you can sit back and play a cover 3 or cover 2 and make him keep everything in front of you and kind of negate BEGGS' speed, which is their biggest advantage. So let's see how BEGGS attacks here. Different quarterback in. Martell with a big gain there, about 10. New quarterback in for BEGGS, number 14. Caden Smart? Can't see, Chris. Caden Sport. Maybe a better passing quarterback, I would presume. Got to go quick. Draws back. Pass caught by probably Elijah Johnson. No, it's number 1, Jordan Wesley. Pickup of about 5, maybe 6. Moving quickly here. BEGGS trying to get aligned and go. Pass to Grayson. Pass caught. See his leaping ability there. The sidelines, moves the chains. Clock stopped. We're out to the 48-yard line here for BEGGS. 43. Excuse me. Quad receivers here. You got a single receiver to the boundary at the top. Look for him to go there. He's going long. Deep. He's got him. You can almost see by formation what they're trying to do here. Because when you go quad receivers here, you only got single coverage on the backside. Now, Rejoice did a good job of dropping the safety, seeing that the free safety, and giving some help. Wouldn't be surprised to see him throw it out here in the flats to Martell, kind of a bubble screen concept. There it is. Going back to – he got
receiver
popped.
checked up.
Got jammed when he saw the snap, and he stopped the route.
You got to play through that pressure, especially on a as now you're backed up behind the chains. You got 3rd and 10. You got to look for that first down to keep this drive going.
Third and 10. Rolls right. Got a receiver in the flats. Had a receiver. Had Wesley open. Just a little tall for him. 4th and 10. Looks like they're going to punt it. One person back deep. Looks like Hensley back deep to receive this one. Ramsey, the starting quarterback, is the punter. So if you got some trickeration, he would be the guy maybe to throw it. And then bad snap, nowhere to go. He's trying to get it outside, and he doesn't do it.
That's the second time that's happened.
Second bad snap. Kicking game issues. Jet McCain off the edge with a big tackle for loss.
Hey, you're probably looking Monday for, having deep snapper tryouts.
Looks like Rod Thompson coaching special teams here at BEGGS. He's more of a basketball guy.
You probably heard that.
Oh, well, I'm texting it to him right now. So, the mayor of BEGGS, he's checking in with me while calling the Jinx Union game because he wants to know how his home team's doing. You think he doesn't care? He loves BEGGS Demons football and BEGGS Demons basketball and loves Shapers.
He's been a big supporter of BEGGS, and BEGGS is, near and dear to him. So.
And I'll say this, BEGGS, Coach Tennyson is a patient coach, and he does a great job of getting these guys going as the season progresses. We've seen them early in the season and not be as sharp, and then they make runs. They have the athleticism to be great. And, you see tough tackling, good defense, great play there by Ryan as he makes a heck of a run up the middle.
We saw him a few years ago when they had Brandon Daniels, and, he touched the ball maybe twice in a game that they got dominated in. And then later in the year, they started giving him the ball a lot more. And, they went deep in a playoff run.
Yeah. That class with Daniels and then Brown, who signed with OSU as well as he was running back, elite talent, really good offensive and defensive lines, and just didn't start well and then finished incredible. So this is kind of the MO of BEGGS and Elijah Johnson.
Wow.
I'm telling you, he may have his –
and he's hurt.
20 attack. That looks like a cramp, though.
Yeah.
He looks like he cramped up a little bit. So we'll see if they're going to get him up quick or if they need a timeout on the field. And I think they're going to take one, and so will we here on Bravado Wireless. Game of the week. 7:18 left in the fourth quarter. Rejoice leading 25-8.
Big things are happening. As promised, VoLTE is here. VoLTE is Voice over LTE, which basically means clearer calls, faster data, and better connections, and upgraded tech for all of our customers. Stay tuned for more updates. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
First and 10 play from the 20, and it is stuffed.
Yeah, nice.
Right up the middle.
Nice sack there.
Number 69 on the play, Brett Robinson, a freshman, coming up the middle here to make a big tackle for loss. Loss of 8 on the play. 6:51. Clock favors Rejoice here as BEGGS looks to find a stop or make a big play. I think you're going to see pressure up the middle here. Look for Rejoice to move the pocket here after that pressure up the middle. Twin receivers each side. Taking it under 10 is Ryan. He's going to snap this, about 5 left on the clock. Hand off to.
He's got some room.
Got a hold.
Yep.
Jace Jenkins with a nice run. It's going to be called back. One of the few penalties from the night for Rejoice.
So now you'll go 2nd and 28.
Yep. Clock stops. Helps BEGGS. BEGGS with 3 timeouts left. Well, if you're BEGGS, you need a big turnover right here. Not just a loss of downs, but you need a big turnover. Trips to the top of your screen. Empty set. Ryan looked back to pass. Looks over the middle. Lofts one up. And he's got it for a touchdown. Hunter Hensley runs under it. And you see the cover 0. BEGGS bringing pressure. And he just kind of turns it up like it's a crossing route and then turns it vertical. And OU ran that exact play to Drake Stoops a few years ago in the Cotton Bowl to get a touchdown and win the ball game in overtime against Texas. Exact same play, and they've scored 2 touchdowns on it tonight. Make it look like it's a crossing route, and when the safety bites, they go vertical.
It out.
So great play call against the cover 0 defense because there's no free safety there. If you're cover 1, you got a safety over the top. That's an interception. But good call against the defensive alignment there for BEGGS, and that makes the score 31-8 as we see the play again. And he just lofts this up like he's trying to throw it and down at 5, and he just runs right under it. And just, that ball was high. But he had him beat, and there's nobody deep. And so it's what you get. It's an easy score. And BEGGS is being aggressive, trying to take away the cross route. And when they bite on that and come up and you turn it vertical, there's nothing there. So great play design, great execution right there, and Rejoice leads 32-8. 6:04 remaining. Now if you're Rejoice, you got to be pleased with all facets of your ball game, special teams, defense, offense. You blocked well, you've tackled well. And for BEGGS, there's things to clean up, but there's a lot of football left in this season with the kind of athletes they've got. They're going to be just fine.
Yeah, it just makes you wonder how good Cash is. After last week's beating Rejoice Christian, right?
Yeah, Cash won last week at Rejoice, 39-23 after deep kick again. And that one is fielded. Touchback. High school football, if it gets to the end zone, it's an automatic touchback. So, Coach Marley, I'm sure when you lose 3 starters, it's a long week. It's a sleepless week as a coach, trying to figure out how to get your team going. I think the revenge factor probably helped them in preparations, and then certainly their guys came and made plays.
Yeah,
they've caught the ball, they've thrown the ball, they've tackled. Just a flawless performance here by the Eagles.
If they've had a penalty, I can't remember when it was.
Well, they had a holding penalty last drive,
right.
which is 1 of 2 on the night. They had 1 procedure penalty and 1 holding penalty. So 2 penalties for 15 yards on the evening. Ryan Grayson just missed on the.
He had him.
Twin receivers both sides. New quarterback in, throws a little hitch route to Grayson. Makes a couple guys miss. Can he make one more miss? Almost takes it to the end zone.
So they got 1st and 10 at midfield. They spotted him at midfield.
Quick pass out to Grayson again.
There he goes. What a player.
Well, he's
He may
on. He's
go.
gone. Grayson in for a touchdown. Little hitch route down the sidelines. Makes two guys meet. And runs it into the end zone up down 5:36 left here in the third with a big-time play by junior Ryan Grayson.
You went through 3 or 4 tackles to get to the end zone on that play. That was a great play.
Martell with a direct snap right here. Going to run right. He's going to get in easily. So cuts the score to lead to 16, 32-16, 5:36 remaining here. But you see Grayson down the sidelines, breaks the tackle, stays in bounds, breaks the second one, and easily outruns the Rejoice secondary to the end zone. And, boy, he is a great-looking prospect here as a junior wide receiver for BEGGS. And BEGGS got to find a way. You know they're going to onside kick it. They do it every time. And they'll have the hands team out there for Rejoice. That's one of the things that happened last year in their ball game is Coach Tennyson fake punts, onside kicked it every time, and they went for broke because they had gotten beaten so bad early in the season. And, again, that's a great reminder for BEGGS fans. Where are they at right now? They're on the short side of a ball game to a team that they beat last year. They improved so much over the end of the regular season from the Week 2 matchup against Rejoice last year, and then beats them in the first round of the playoffs, gets to the third round of the playoffs last year before bowing out. So give them time, folks. They've got athletes.
Yeah.
They got some things you can't coach, one of them being speed. And really good tackling ball club.
I'm impressed with Rejoice. I mean,
yeah, but all credit to Rejoice coming in here and playing really clean, crisp football tonight. Got 2 kickers, can go either way with it. They've gone to the right the first 2 times, and they're going left this time, and no. And Cam Ryan, quarterback of the night, with the flag. And then you got a penalty on the play here afterwards, unsportsmanlike conduct. That ought to be the name of our post-game show, Chris.
This walk-off will hurt because this will put Rejoice in.
Oh, they called unsportsmanlike on
BEGGS.
BEGGS.
So another penalty.
17 was for Rejoice. Skastis, I thought he was one that did it the way he was shaking his head like he had gotten in trouble. So 32-yard or 37-yard line of BEGGS. Rejoice operates. I don't think they may snap it slow, but they're not going to take their foot off the gas. Nice run right there. Jace Jenkins on the counter action back to the boundary. Pick up of about 7.
He's got 2nd and 3.
Probably won't snap it with less than
4.
Yeah, 5 or 4 on the clock, which is good clock management. See that at the college level, they don't do it very good at times, and so doing a great job here. Rejoice really covering all facets of the ball game. Snaps it with 7. Jenkins up the middle, nowhere to run. Picks up 2, leave 3rd and 1 here as the clock creeps towards 4 minutes. Going to snap it with about 4:15 left here. Technically, BEGGS is down 2 scores. So if they can pick up a cheap one, then this makes a one-score game here, assuming they can convert both two-point conversions. So big down right here. And for the 5th time tonight, BEGGS has jumped off sides to give Rejoice an easy 5 yards and moving the chains. That'll take the clock under 4 before they have to snap it again. And just really hurting BEGGS' chances for a comeback here. Clock. Cam Ryan showing the patience of a veteran here. I'll tell you what's hard, Chris, is being a lineman and having to stand down there for 30 seconds waiting for him to snap the ball.
And they've done really, Rejoices, they're doing really good at sitting in there and waiting on the snap.
Clock under 3:50 as the ball snapped. Jenkins up the middle, gains a couple. Senior running back doing a good job here.
2nd and 7.
Pushes it close to the 21. Nose of the football on the 21 here. Should snap it right around the 3-minute mark. So ideally, if BEGGS holds on downs, they're going to get the ball back with 2 minutes left, assuming they don't use the timeout. I think if they get a negative play or a 0 yardage play here, they might call timeout. Jenkins bounces it to the left. Got some room to run, and boy, he is popped by Martell at the sidelines. Right as he's going out of bounds, clock will still running. I think that was a bad call. He got hit in bounds, knocked out of bounds. Clock should have stopped, but they keep running the clock here.
Yeah.
2:48 to go.
Got a long,
3rd and
long
5.
Yep.
So this ball should be snapped about 2:20. Play ends about, let's say, 7 or 8 seconds. This thing will be under 2 minutes after this play. Trips right. Look for Ryan to run it. Pressured up the middle. Nowhere to go. Sacked off the edge there by number 67, and timeout taken by BEGGS. And 67 is not in our play clock. So 2:15 left here. 4th and about 9, and we're going to stay right here, Chris. And this be the really kind of defining play of the ball game here. What do you think you do here if you're Rejoice? Do you kick a field goal and take out all doubt of making a 3-score game?
I would. That's the logical move.
How much do you trust your kicker? You know, the negative side, if you're a coach thinking that strategy, which I agree with you, it would be about a 41-yard field goal here. He's got plenty of leg to do it.
If I'm a coach, the second week or third game for Rejoice, I want to know in a game situation what my kicker can do.
Yeah.
And up 16
on the road,
I'm gonna test that.
Yeah. Negative to that is, and I think they might kick it. Yep, they're going to kick it. I think they agree with the strategy you've got here. I will play devil's advocate from this standpoint. You get a bad snap or you get a block punt kick, and it's a 1-score game. But they didn't, and he boots this, and it's good. Well, Chris, they answered your question right there. Maverick Price with a big leg, one of the best kickers we've seen in 4 years.
I think you got a D1 kicker there.
You got a D1 kicker with that one. Boots it right through, wind coming off the right, and just hits a nice high point way up and right down the middle. And Rejoice goes up 35-16, 2:15 to play.
You'll be saying Rain Kane one of these days. So that makes the game score 35-16. That definitely puts them up above 2 scores.
Price going to kick it deep. I'm going to bet he kicks it out of the end zone here.
He sure did. So Beggs has got 2:15 left on the clock, and down 19. They've got. This one's probably out of reach.
Yep. So if you're Beggs, you want to come out. You obviously want to keep being aggressive and try to score, but you also want to work on situational awareness for these kind of situations later in the season. So running your 2-minute offense, can your quarterback make throws? Can you make plays? Can you run clock? There's things you can gain out of this. So let's see what they do right here. Going empty formation. Trips to the top of your screen. Sport back to pass. Got time. Throws it over the middle. Finds Martell on the crossing route. I don't know if they got a hold on the edge or what we're going to have.
Got lineman downfield.
Referees are conferring. I think he might have a holding call on the defense. Yep. Got the holding call on the crossing route on Martell, and he ran through the hold and got the pass.
Well, so they're going to mark it at midfield, but, you know, that's one of the rare miscues by Joyce.
Yep. Trips to the top of the screen, single receiver to the bottom of your screen. Martell in the backfield. Sport rolls left. Got to be looking for Grayson. Nope. Looks like it's Wesley. Second and 10. No, 1:56 remaining here. Twins to the bottom of your screen. Stacked receivers to the top of your screen. Shaded heavily. Martell trying to come up with a play. Wesley playing free safety with a big interception. That should do the ball game right here.
So with the interception, the ball turns over, and this game is, for all intents and purposes, pretty much over with that interception.
Chris, let's talk about next week. What do we got?
The McIntosh County War.
Excited to get back and watch that one. Been a part of the last 4 and excited for this one. And should be a good atmosphere there in Chakota. We went 2 straight years in Eufaula because of some issue I don't recall, but maybe a field issue. Yeah, I think it was a field issue, right? They were putting in turf and wasn't ready. So Jenkins showing some tough running up the middle. He and Trevin Reed, have done a great job running the football tonight for Rejoice, giving them a 1-2 punch.
So we'll get to see another athlete next week, a couple of them.
Elijah Thomas,
yep,
recent OU commit, 2025 class, junior, elite speed, good frame on him, plays both sides of the football. Jenkins carries it again. Good tough running as he's swallowed up by the Demons defense. Clock under a minute.
Coach Jones always puts a good team out on the field. They're always, have a good rushing attack, and they play very, very good defense. And I think they played Bayonne tonight, and that's always a tough one for them.
That's a great contest in our neck of the woods here. Looks like we're going to probably get two more snap, maybe one more snap here in this ball game. Congratulations to Coach Marley and his ball club on a big win, improving to 2-1 with a hard-fought win over the third-ranked BEGGS Demons. And all of a sudden we have lights. We've played most of the game without lights on the south side of the field, and now we have lights. And with that, you see both teams line up, shake hands at midfield as the clock ticks to 0.
And 35-16 is going to be your final.
Big win for the Rejoice Eagles here on Friday Night Lights here in see Coach Marley and Coach Tennyson talking it out. So both teams will continue to get better. Both teams are well coached, and you really got to be proud if you're the Rejoice fans to see the response to some adversity last week. A loss at home, a loss of 3 key players, and a response to a devastating loss last season in the playoffs. And so hats off to Coach Marley and the Rejoice Eagles as they travel to BEGGS.
They answered the question. Cam can.
And Cam Ryan be my vote for Tulsa World Player of the Week after this performance. I know there are a lot of great players around, but boy, stepping into a situation like this and leading a team like he did on both sides of the football, hats off to Cam Ryan, our player
number 3. That's a big ask.
Yeah. So with that, we're going to sign off, and we will see you next week on Friday Night Lights. Live from Shakota. We'll be there at 6:45. Tune in and watch a great McIntosh County war. And good night, and God bless.
This broadcast is a copyright of Bravado Wireless. This game and broadcast should not be reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed without the express written consent of Bravado Wireless and its management.